James Wellness, thank you for joining me today. This potato chip is next. This is by Trader Joe's. It's organic white truffle potato chip. Stay tuned. I'll give you my thoughts, perspectives, and point score. Stay tuned. I think this is at least 2 to 3 years old in terms of production. I'm tasting a chip that's not really, I think, that chip that I tasted originally. So this is something I think is, there's no information on here. It says it's Italian white truffle, and so it doesn't really give you a lot of information here. It's organic. They definitely, show the certification right here. So I was hoping for that original experience upon my first tasting of this chip. And to me, it's just really not that exciting. It's actually, I think, less intense in terms of what it was from my original memory on this. And so when I was tasting this originally, it really had a gorgeous scent characterization, beautiful, identifiable truffle, white truffle notation, and something that was very, very enjoyable. So they're organic safflower, organic palm olein, and organic sunflower oil on this. And to me, they look nice. And to me, almost kind of looks like a Taurus chip. So Taurus, in my opinion, is the best chip that I've tasted with truffle. And so I think it's a lot more pronounced. It's more expensive. But I think it's a chip that I, really wanting to taste again and again. And if I could get in a bag, I'd very much enjoy that, and enjoy that with wine, of course. And so to me, I think this is a letdown in terms of my experience in the past. I think maybe they've decreased the amount of truffle oil. And yes, I know it's expensive. And so when I use truffle oil, I put it on popcorn, and I can control how much I put in there. I don't put a ton in there, but I just put enough that it's tasting satisfying, and then I get a nice capture of that experience of the popcorn. And I've also tasted the kettle potato chip truffle, and I think that's a really more compelling than I expected, and I actually would favor that particular chip over this one. So I'm not the only consumer out there who does that. I think it's nice to let producers know, and it's good feedback that all producers should be receptive. I don't know if Trader Joe's is the same. My suspicion is not. Really disappointing. 85 points, I think this might have been in the previous, at least in my notes I've taken, I actually wrote this down, was in the 90 range. And so this has really changed considerably. Thank you for watching. Questions and comments down below. I'd like to hear your thoughts and perspectives. And maybe you really like this particular chip. So you'll find me on the following social medias of Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more food and wine reviews to come. Santé.